do it for the lost, I do it for the bound. I represent the cross every time I come around. So you better turn it up.
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 I do it for the lost, I do it for the bound. I represent the cross every time I come around. So you better turn it up.
You better turn it up.
You better turn it up.
Turn it up for sure.
I don't do it for the money, I don't do it for the paper, I don't do it for the fame, man, I do it for the Savior. I own my life, hoping bro you can know Christ. Hope you grow and go to the streets and show him the light. Give the mic to the white boy, I'm white but I'm hype boy. You can't take my happiness cause this is my joy. Yeah, or should I say the Lord's joy. Pulling out my sword boy, now I'm making war boy. So I'm rapping for the master's name. I'm past the games I had to change. In fact, I'm in the fast lane, running with the Lord on my side. Got his word in my heart, so the Lord's in my mind. I ain't a saint, I'm just trying to use the gift that I got to be a good example to the kids on the block. Cause most of role models toting Glocks. They joke and mock the Bible, they don't even know that they be choking the
I do
flock.
it for the lost, I do it for the bound. I represent the cross every time I come around. So you better turn it up.
Turn it up.
You better turn it up.
Turn it up for
I do
sure.
it for the lost, I do it for the bound. I represent the cross every time I come around. So you better turn it up.
Turn it up.
You better turn it up.
Turn it up for sure.
I do this for the king, I got the rock and the sling, flowing like a butterfly, and I'm stinging like a bee. He paid the fee, God sent Christ to die upon the tree, breaking shackles and chain off of slaves, now we're free. So until the day he comes, I'ma rep him like a bench press with each set and each breath until I have no strength left. Me and Christ are pulled tight like a corset, running for his team, breaking ankles just in 4 set. I'll never forfeit, nope, I'll never forget. There are people still struggling, broken and hopeless. Bring the truth to the light, it needs to be addressed. Some cats are resisting the Christ just like a Bowflex. I protest the truth of the gospel to spark your interest. Christ changed me, I eat real food, no pedigree. Feast up the Lord, go ahead, yup, taste and see. I guarantee there's nothing better than the risen king. I don't need the money, I don't need the bling, I'm just going green. Incredible Hulk machine, coming at me mean will get you caught in the guillotine. Chop you down and slash from Dr. Evil to his mini-me. Got my spiritual armor on to fight off the enemy. I represent one God, one Christ, one entity. My light shines bright so you can see the king in me, walking that straight and path, black and white, no in between.
I do it for the lost, I do it for the bound. I represent the cross every time I come around. So you better turn it up.
Turn it up.
You better turn it up.
Turn it up for
I do
sure.
it for the lost, I do it for the bound. I represent the cross every time I come around. So you better turn it up.
Turn it up.
You better turn it up.
Now if you trace my footprints, you'll see 2 in the sand. I do it for the cruel crooks with a tool in their hand. I do it for the college students who pursuing his plan. And to that now generation, keep on doing your best. Let God move in your chest, I'm booing the rest. Cause ain't nobody do you like God, he's proven to test. He the truest in the west, the coolest in the east. Man, this dude'll give you rest, and he's sure to give you peace. Unleash the beast on him, spirit, I know you got him. I eat the word daily, chew it up like a goblin. Ain't nothing to do to stop, and if he knocking at the door of your heart, it's cause he wants in. I'm trying to spark revival in every inner city. We're called to make disciples, man, I hope you with me. Can you feel me, or better yet, can you hear me? Street side with a mic in my hand, no time for weary. Steer me cause I'ma start to walk. I'm looking for the one smoking in the parking lot. Remember the one that guarded the ark, but man, he dropped. God ain't playing, choose before your heart stop. Mark my talk, wait, excuse me, mark my words. Cause when I'm drunk off the new wine, I start to slur. It's not dark, my vision's not blurred, my heart's been cured. Turn my morning into dancing, fresh start for sure, let's go.
I do it for the lost, I do it for the bound. I represent